861. Ultimate Warrior versus Haku. Fire Pro Wrestling World. Running it on PS5 Pro. Here we go. For those that don't know, this came out on PS4, but yeah, I have since PS5 runs PS4 games. I'm using my PS5 Pro to run it. Here we go. One-on-one, Haku and Ultimate Warrior. So this game is still going strong after 8 years it came out. 7 on PlayStation, 8 on PC. It's a good game. Don't be fooled. I get some comments that the graphics look bad and stuff, but don't be fooled by the graphics. This game's a lot of fun, even though it doesn't look like WWE 2K. I get that it doesn't look like WWE 2K, but actually, I think the graphics have a nice quality to them anyway. They have their own. There's a certain appeal to these graphics. I kind of like them. They're kind of retro, but they just look cool, nice and colorful. But yeah, no, it doesn't. Yeah, it doesn't look like, or it doesn't even look like AEW Fight Forever. But all the stuff you can do with this game, it makes up for it. And I think it looks cool anyway. But I totally understand it doesn't look as good as WWE 2K25. But one cool thing about this game is that you don't have to redo your roster every year, because it's just there's not a new one every year, so you can just keep building. And you get 1,500 spots on the PlayStation, so and as opposed to the 100 on the WWE 2K, so it has some things that are better. A nice delayed suplex. It's match 861 if you just joined us. I'm streaming this live as I record it, so you kind of get a 2-for-1 here. I do it live, and I record the video at the same time, so I can post the video later and also have it live for people who want to see it earlier. Nice clothesline by Warrior, and he missed him that time. Oh, Brutus Beefcake does a run-in. I turn run-ins on just for a change. Let's see what happens. See whose side he takes. Let's see. He's going to attack Warrior. Looks like he's going after Warrior. Yeah, I figured I'd put run-ins on for fun. It's cool that something different to do. Now, Warrior Beefcake took Haku's side. Actually, Haku and Beefcake were bad guys, and Warriors, so that actually makes sense. But the run-ins, they kind of just turn them on. They kind of you don't know who's going to come in and help who. So it's basically Warrior. It's 2-on-1 right now. And the ref just lets it happen. Doesn't even ask Beefcake to leave. Yeah, I rarely use run-ins. I'm not sure how long they stay or anything. Just figured I'd turn them on. Yeah, he's leaving already. Yep, he just left. See if any more run-ins. Yeah, I should use them more often because they're fun. Nice kick by Haku. 2.9, almost had him. Pile driver, yep. The fact that there's no, it's like good and bad. There's no power meters in this game, so you don't know where they're at really. The only thing you know if they're weak is if they're getting 2.9 counts. It's the only indicator. A nice shoulder tackle by the Warrior. Another one. And clothesline by Warrior. He's in his WrestleMania 6 gear. All right. Yeah, I turned on the no outside, so they wait for him to come back in. I just like to keep him in the ring in this game. Oops, submission. I turn off rope breaks too. I think Haku's winning this match, but see, like I said, it's hard to tell. Nice power slam for a cover. Got 2.9. Yeah, that usually means the end is near when you're getting 2.9s. If you've never heard of this game, give it a try. It's Fire Pro Wrestling World. It's on PlayStation and PC. Because I know everybody heard of WWE 2K, but a lot of people they come into my streams and they don't. They ask me what this game is because they never saw it before. And it's been out for a while, so it's like a sleeper game. People don't know about it, and they're missing out. If they can get past the graphics, they're missing out on a great wrestling game. All right, what's he gonna do here? Because they would PlayStation 2, they had Fire Pro Wrestling Returns, which was okay, but it didn't have the community creation thing. So this one's way better. And a lot of the games they're not in the United States. They're in Japan. So you got to get a Japanese console to play them. The other ones, because there's a lot of Fire Pro games. Very few are actually for USA though. But this is the best one. Got him. Haku beats the Warrior. All right, in about 13 minutes or about 7 minutes. Six and a half roughly, because of real time, because it clock's fast, double speed. Let's get the stats screen. There it is, 85% out of 100 match. Haku over the Warrior. All right, that was match 6-1. We'll see you next time for 8-6-2. Okay, so waiting for some people to join into the stream, and we'll get going here. But I just had one match, but we'll hopefully some people will join in. I'm gonna actually post that match right now. Actually, I'm gonna set it to post later, but I'm gonna set it up right now. I'm setting it up right now. Any questions about the game? Just ask. Questions, comments. Just ask in the chat. And we'll have some fun. 862. Shawn Michaels versus the Great Muta. All right, here we go. This should be fun. Should be a good match here. Here we are. I got lots of different wrestlers you can have in this game. This is great. I could actually add more wrestlers to my roster. I got about 150 or so, but there's a ton more wrestlers I want to get. I want to add AEW guys. I want to add current WWE guys. I got a lot of the guys from the 80s and 90s in here. I got to add more of those too. Even. It's glad they added Muta to WWE 2K25, which is good. He was in 24 and 25. So it's good he's in the in the rotation there of the WWE 2K roster. This actually be a cool. I don't know if these two ever fought. As far as I know, they might have. I don't know. Yeah, millions of wrestling matches. It's hard to remember. Nice move. Now be sure to sub if you're watching this, and if you want to get a shout out, you can join for $1 a month. I made it as cheap as possible, so feel free to do that. I got 11 members so far. I did a shout out video of my 11 members. Good to have them all. Thanks to each of my they're. If I do a shout out video, I'll write shout out in the video so you know which one to watch to get your name mentioned if you join. Like I said, I made it as cheap as they let me, $1 a month. So hopefully we'll have a lot of because of the low price. Hopefully have a lot of people sign up. You get a shout out. You get priority. If you make a comment, I make sure I reply that's it for it. So that's all I could think of to do. So that's why I can't charge more than $1 because I can't do more. I can't think of much else to do. So it's worth $1. I can't charge like 10 because I don't know what don't know what else I could do for. So $10. I feel like I have to do more for 10, and I don't know what I'd do. So $1 was a fair price. Plus, I couldn't charge less than $1. So. Right, good match here. This game always has good matches. The cool thing of this game, I wish WWE 2K would add create a move. This says create a move. It's so cool. You can any move you can think of, you can make happen. Just if you have the talent to put it together right and all that stuff, you can make some really cool moves. Oh, nice move. 2.9. All right, that means the match is getting closer. If you're getting 2.9s. Nope, didn't quit. I like it. You can clearly hear the ref say give up. 2.9 again. I won't complain about this game. They get up too quick when you knock them down. They don't stay down long. Then Muta just jumped up. This way, I love the new slider on WWE 2K25, the superstar downtime. You can put it up to 100 and they stay down longer. All right, who's going to win, Muta or Shawn Michaels? Ooh, fork. Abdullah the Butcher used to use that too. Nice leg takedown. Yeah, there's so many moves in this game. There's a lot of moves in WWE 2K, but there's way more moves in. Oh, he just gave up. 2.9. All right, who's going to win, Muta or Shawn Michaels? Ooh, fork. Abdullah the Butcher used to use that too. Nice leg takedown. Yeah, there's so many moves in this game. There's a lot of moves in WWE 2K, but there's way more moves in. Oh, he just gave up. That's it. Muda with nice got show on the tap.
No way, I found this when my phone was on 1% loudly crying face.
Okay. And there's the stats. Welcome, Faraj, to the live stream. Yeah, those watching in the video, I'm doing this live, so I'm talking to my chat too. And there's Muda with 73% match evaluation. All right, that's that. Good match. All right. Hi, Faraj. I'm just recording some matches to post. I'm just kind of scheduling them. All right. Let's see here. That was that'll go up later as match 862. So let's do 863. I can do let's see, who can we have? Let's get yeah, I got a lot of wrestlers here. I gotta add more wrestlers to this game, but even though I have a lot, I gotta add Razor Ramon. Let's get Razor in there. Razor against let's see, Flair. Razor versus the Undertaker. Let's do that. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, let's do. Yeah, this will be match 863. 863. Razor Ramon versus the Undertaker. All right, here we go. Recording this video. Also on the, I got the live stream going. All right, Undertaker starts out here. You got to add more wrestlers to the roster here. Even though I have quite a roster already, but I got to add more. There's a lot of wrestlers I didn't put in here yet. I want to get Roman Reigns in here, and Cody and Seth Rollins and Punk, and I got a lot of those guys to add too. It's an ever-growing roster in this game. Yeah, look at all the moves they use. It's just this game is fascinating. How good it is.
Cool, man. I like this game.
Yeah. It's a great wrestling game. Even though the graphics aren't WWE 2K standards, but it doesn't matter. It's the gameplay is great and stuff. I know some people see the graphics in this game and get turned off by it, but they need to give it a chance. They might like it anyway. But I actually like that. The graphics have a certain appeal to them anyway. I think they look cool. But they're not WWE 2K level. But maybe if they do a sequel to this game, they'll have a more modern graphics. Because this is like PlayStation 3 graphics, something like that, maybe. PlayStation 2. But yeah, I don't know why they did. Maybe it was a budget reason they didn't have modern graphics. They did this. It was probably cheaper to use. I think they use sprites. It was probably because I think it's a smaller game company that made this called Spike Chunsoft, and they probably didn't have the budget to do all the high tech graphics and stuff. So they did this, but they concentrated more on gameplay, and they did a good job. Because there's so many options. This game is 100% customizable. You can do anything you want. Create anybody you want. Create their moveset to the finest detail. Their entrances,
honest,
everything.
There are some games which have the worst graphics, but many people love it because of its gameplay.
Yeah, this is a gameplay over graphics game for sure. This is totally a gameplay over graphics game. Yeah, because the gameplay in this is better than WWE 2K, and not that I don't like WWE 2K's gameplay and controls, but I like the controls better on this. The best combination of graphics and controls to me is actually AEW Fight Forever. It just doesn't have the options that WWE 2K and Fire Pro have, but it has great. I love the graphics on AEW Fight Forever, and I love the gameplay. I love the control and how they did with the momentum system and everything. AEW Fight Forever did an excellent job with it as far as gameplay and graphics go. Just they don't have if they had if that game had the options that this game had, it'd be an amazing wrestling game. I just hope there's a sequel with the same gameplay and graphics and a lot of options. If there's a AEW Fight Forever 2. But yeah, if you could combine this with AEW Fight Forever, it would be a heck of a wrestling game. Oh, nice boot. We just choke slammed him there. All right. I like how they say "give up" loud and clear. You hear the ref say "give up." One cool thing about this game is the ability to edit the referee. So you can create a referee and edit his tendencies, how fast he counts, and all that stuff. It's the only game that has that. I really love that about this game. That's why I don't care about the graphics in this game. The things like that make it wonderful. That the referee tendencies, how fast he counts countouts or pins. It's a big cool. So hopefully they add that to WWE 2K adds that. That'd be great. Nice clothesline by Razor. Another clothesline. Undertaker launched himself out, and it was pretty good. But yeah, I got to add a lot of wrestlers. Like, yeah, actually, I don't think I added Stone Cold yet and stuff. Yeah, I got some big names I didn't add yet. And I don't think I got to check. I don't think I had. It's harder to keep track of I have so many, but I don't think I added Stone Cold Steve Austin yet. So I gotta in time. I try to do them like packs of 10. Pick 10 wrestlers, add them, and just so because it gets tedious adding so many wrestlers. So like I started out with 10, and I did 20, 30, and so on. I'm up to about 150 right now.
What were the name of these characters? I forgot.
This is Undertaker and Razor Ramon. Undertaker is the one all in black. Razor Ramon has the purple tights. Yeah, this one thing about this game, they should have the names at the bottom like they do in WWE2K and AEW Fight Forever. Says that has the little. There's no HUDs at the bottom with the names and there's no power or meters or anything. All you have is a clock in the lower right corner. That's it. Yeah, this will go up later. Is 863. I said, yeah. You'll see it posted. I mean, I started scheduling all my videos, so I don't put them up right away, so I can separate them. So this will at some point, because I have just one. Another one's going up in about 3 hours. So this will go up. Actually, this probably won't go up till tomorrow. Yeah, I think tomorrow at 9 a.m. this is going to go up. I'm not sure. I think I got to look. I think that's when I was going to put it up. I kind of schedule my videos like 4 to 6 hours apart.
Cool, I'll be there.
Yeah, you'll get alert if you have a notification when the video goes up. You get notified if you have notifications on. But yeah, there'll be another one at noon. I think I got one going at 4. I have every 4 hours to 6 hours, and yeah, some days I only put up one video. It's just as I have time to create content. Got him. Razor beats Undertaker. Nice. Cool thing about this game, I like the stats screen at the end they go to. Where they don't have that in 2K. Where I'll show you in a second when it goes to it. This I love the. They have the time match evaluation, who won, who lost. It's just a nice little touch to the game. Good match. All right. Yeah, I just create content as I have time because like I gotta cut my grass later and stuff like that. So I kind of work on this between household chores. I work on this. All right, let's see who else we're gonna do here. Change that. We can do so the next match would be 864. Right? Hold on, I check. Screen's gonna blank out. I'm still here. Just I gotta go out to the dashboard just to check the video. Yeah, 864 is next. Okay, I always lose track. All right, there we go. All right, let's see. Oh, Hercules. Let's take Hercules. And let's do the Billy Jack Haynes match. This is this happened at WrestleMania 3, so let's recreate that. So this is 864. Okay, I'll start another video. 864. Hercules versus Billy Jack Haynes. Okay, here we go. Another big match. This is I've done this match before, I think, but I like this match. I always thought it was a good match at WrestleMania 3. So I recreated here, and I believe they're doing a documentary. Yeah, they're doing a Billy Jack Haynes documentary. I think it's May 6th on Vice at 10 p.m. Eastern. They're having a Billy Jack Haynes that Dark Side of the Ring series. The Billy Jack Haynes is the topic. If you're watching this afterwards, it's probably you catch it in reruns. But if you're watching it before May 6th, 2025, it's May 6th, 10 p.m. Eastern on if you have Vice. I don't know how many people have Vice. I don't know how what kind of coverage that channel has. I'm glad I have it, but because the Dark Side of the Ring series is really good if you've never seen it. It's interesting. Because I'm recording this day tonight. The day I'm recording this tonight's Eddie Gilbert's the topic. So that should be interesting. All right, nice close on Hercules. Hercules first WrestleMania. No, was this? No, it wasn't his first. Ultimate Warrior's first WrestleMania opponent, WrestleMania 4, was Hercules. Little trivia there. Who was Ultimate Warrior's first WrestleMania opponent? Is Hercules. And what was his first WrestleMania? WrestleMania 4. The Hercules was at 3. Was he at 2?
BTW, is there any difference between the PS5 controller and the PS5 Pro? I think not.
No, same controller. Yep, same. Yeah, if you get a Pro, you're getting the same controller with the Pro. And the Pro's difference is the internal hard drive is a terabyte, and I mean 2 terabytes instead of 1. And it's not even 1 on the original, but it's 2 terabytes, and then you get more power, so it can run at higher frame rates at higher resolution because it has more power, and load times are faster because it has more power. I think they call the processor teraflops on the and I think they said the PS5 Pro is 16, whereas the PS5 is 10, and that the I could be wrong here, and then the Xbox Series X has 12. So the Pro is the most powerful console out right now, and because I heard the Switch 2 is only going to be equivalent to the power of the PS4. But Nintendo, they don't care about power; they just care about the quality of their Mario and Zelda games and stuff. But this is the Pro. If you want the most powerful console out right now, it's the Pro. But yeah, I don't know if that's true. I could be wrong, but I think there was a PS5 had processor had 10 teraflops, and Xbox Series X was more powerful, had 12, and then they went to 16 with the Pro, which is I don't know what a teraflop is, but it's just the higher number. All you need to know is the higher number is better on the processor. But like I said, if you find out otherwise, you can correct me because I could be wrong. That's what I read, so I don't know if that was true. But I just know the Pro is the most powerful console at this time. All right, Billy Jack with a pile driver. Yep. Yeah, it's pretty good. These creations I got are pretty good. That really looks like Billy Jack Haynes and Hercules. There's the full Nelson. That's the finisher. Both these guys used the full Nelson. They were like two power guys. So the WrestleMania 3 match was interesting. It was two power guys and both had the full Nelson as a finisher. They ended up in a double count out. You can watch the match on Peacock or it might be on YouTube somewhere. But the match is on Peacock, legally on Peacock. It's not on. I don't think it's supposed to be on YouTube because except for WWE channel is probably the only one is the only one that could legally put it on there because they own the. They actually been putting a lot of. They have a WWE Vault channel. They put a lot of wrestling on there. That because they get ad revenue from it. I don't blame them. That's why they're putting a ton of their library on YouTube, which is really cool. But it's smart because they'll make lots of ad revenue. All right, let's see, Herbie. If you don't remember, these guys are primes were the '80s. Oh, Hercules with the. See if he quits. Nope. All right, Hercules got him here. I don't know. So you don't know who's winning on this because there's no power meter, but that's all right. There's no Iron Man match in this, which would they just didn't have an Iron Man match. I should have a cage match next. Yeah, maybe I'll do that. I have a cage match for the next one. Okay, well, everybody, welcome to the stream. If you're watching the video, I did this. I live streamed this while I recorded it, so if I'm talking to the chat, you'll know why I'm talking to people. Oh, then the Natural Butch Reed comes in. Yeah, I got run-ins on for fun. There's the Natural Butch Reed. There he is. And that's it. Actually, T took the right side because Billy Jack was the good guy and Hercules was the bad guy. And Natural Butch Reed was a bad guy, so right. He would take that side. All right. But yeah, I added run-ins for just to add a little something different. Yeah, run-ins are fun. If you don't, unless if you want a clean match, then you turn run-ins off. Like I love how the ref just lets it happen. He doesn't even ask the guy to leave. He just stands there and watches. It's 2-on-1. Oh, he's leaving. It's weird. They just randomly leave in the middle. They just come in for a minute and all right, I gotta go, and just leaves. This pile driver. I have rope breaks off, so 2.9.
We can't live stream recorded videos. Damn.
No, this is why I stream from the PlayStation. You can record videos while you live stream at the same time, and then I can post the video later. It's great. PlayStation is great for creators. That's why I'm not using the Xbox because it's not as good as the PlayStation for streaming. The Xbox you can record videos, but you can't talk over them, so you have to record them, bring them to your PlayStation to your PC, and then edit them and like talk over them in video editing software. It's a lot more work. But PlayStation makes it very simple. You just hit record and go, and then stop the recording, and then you can go over to your computer and do any editing you want to do, and put the video right up. It's a lot more convenient. But yeah, if you're thinking about being a game streamer, get a PlayStation. It's a lot easier. You can do it with the Xbox, but it's a lot. They make it a lot more difficult. It's a lot more work if you use the Xbox. Part of the reason I got into doing this is because it's so simple with the PlayStation. When I saw how easy it was with the PlayStation, I said I could do that. It makes it very easy to create content and be a game streamer, content creator, YouTuber, whatever you. There's a lot of names for what I do. All right, this match is going long, actually. Let's see if he gets him here. Yeah, this match is going a while. It has a 60-minute time limit, so it'll end. I make sure there's a time limit so it doesn't go forever. So it'll end it. It'll be a draw at 60 minutes if they go that long, which is actually a half an hour real time. It's a if you look at the seconds tick by, they're like half a second, so it's actually half of what it says. So it's actually it'll be most of this could be as a 30-minute match, which would be a draw. Nice move by Billy there. See, he missed. He tried to tackle him, and Hercules stopped. Bear hug. See if the ref can. I mean, see if he can get it. Nope, Hercules didn't give up. Nearing 20 minutes here. Like I said, when it hits 20, it's 10 there. Real time 10, game time 20. So this video is be over 10 minutes now. Yeah, thank you to all the members that joined my channel. Like I said, the shout out video is posted. It says shout out in the title. You'll find it easy. It says shout out in the title. Hey, Billy Jack Haynes over Hercules. Nice match. Yeah, match about 10-minute match.
Wednesday season?
Do I know the Wednesday season? What's Okay, there we go. Billy Jack Haynes. Good match. All right. Do I know the Wednesday? What's that mean? No, I never heard of it. Is it a game? Wednesday season? I don't know what that is. The Wednesday season. I don't know. You have to tell me what that is. I don't know what that is. All right. Is that a Fortnite thing? Oh yeah, but I'll be doing Fortnite on Friday because this new season, the Star Wars season, starts Friday. So I mean, I'll do some Fortnite before then, but definitely doing Fortnite Friday because the Star Wars stuff starts. That should be fun. I'm guessing there's gonna be a big patch Thursday or something, or probably early Friday morning to start the Star Wars. All right, let's pick another match here. Let's do let's see, we got
the Wednesday movie type, which is actually a season on Netflix. It released a trailer of season 2.
Wednesday movie type, which is actually a season on Netflix. Oh, yeah, no, I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know that. Yeah, I don't watch a lot of shows. I watch some shows. I watch The Neighborhood. That's on TV, not Netflix. I watch what do I watch? I watch 911, the emergency first responder show, and I watch Georgie and Mandy from the Big Bang Theory universe. And what else do I watch? Yeah, I don't watch. That's it. And then I watch Tulsa King, which is on Paramount, which is they're I think they're coming back for a third season but I don't know when. Probably a year. Probably it might be a year away. I don't know if they're even filming it yet. And what else? I don't watch a lot of TV. I'm busy with this. I don't watch too many shows because I most of my time is spent working on this. But I just watch a few shows. Then I watch some wrestling when I can. Okay, let's have Bret Hart. Let's do something with Bret. Let's see, where's Bret Hart? I got Bret Hart here somewhere. Where is he? Wait, I know I have him. Hold on. Where is he? Bret Hart. There he is. Bret Hart. Let's have Bret Hart against Rick Rude, maybe. Yeah, Rick Rude.
I watch like mostly shows on YouTube.
You watch shows? Yeah, I actually don't watch a ton of YouTube because I'm busy working on YouTube all the time myself. Yeah, I watch a couple of shows on TV, and then I'd like to watch more shows. I just don't have time because running a game channel is very time consuming between editing videos, creating content, live streaming. It takes up a lot of your time, and then just household chores like I got to cut the grass later. I got to washing windows, vacuum the house, things like that. So it just I only have time for a few shows. I take a break. Like Thursday night, I'll watch Georgie and Mandy and 911. I'll watch some shows like that. That's because I like Big Bang Theory. It was and then and its universe. The good show on Monday nights. The Neighborhood's really good. So Cedric the Entertainer. He's his show's really good. Funny show. All right, let's see here. We got what Matt? Now I forgot what number's next here. Hold on, the screen's gonna go blank while I go check. Hold on. I lost track of my number here. I think it's 865 is next. Hold on. Okay, it's 865. Okay, I got it. Yeah, I lost count. All right. Let's do this. All right, here we go. This will be 865. Let me start recording, and it'll get posted later day. I kind of spread these out every few hours, and the next couple of days it'll be posted. Here we go. 865. Okay, here we go. Rick Rude, Bret Hart. Should be a good one here. Well, I should have put this in a cage. All right, that's right. I'll do a cage. I forgot to. That's right. We'll do a regular match. All right, Bret Hart and Rick Rude. Yeah, these two. I don't remember these two fighting, but they probably did because they were in WWF at the same time in the '80s. So I got this Bret Hart for a really good. And this Rick Rude, really, really good creations. These are really for the graphic for the level of graphics in this game. They're really, really well done. You can see that. You can see that in their face that it's Bret Hart and Rick Rude. Bret Hart always had good matches. You want to see good wrestling matches? Watch Bret Hart matches. They're really for if you really like the technical, just the pure of the wrestling, and not all the theatrics. Just the Bret Hart had good wrestling matches, which I like the pure wrestling. We have Bob Backlund, guys like Mr. Perfect, guys that can really wrestle good. Because if you want more theatrics, you watch Ultimate Warrior matches and stuff, which are also good matches. They're just he wasn't doing Ultimate Warrior. I don't think ever did a Boston Crab or a figure four leg lock or anything like that. Nice clothesline. But Bret Hart and Shawn Michaels had good matches, and Bret and Mr. Perfect had was it SummerSlam '90? Bret Hart and Mr. Perfect had a great match. I think it was SummerSlam '90. I could be wrong on that. Oh, look at this, Andre the Giant. Which side is he taking? Oh, the match just ended before he got there. That was a quick match. I wonder who Andre was going to attack. That was actually funny. Andre was coming in to get him, and he got the pin. So we won't even know who Andre was in there for. All right, that was a quick match. 3 minutes 36 seconds. There it is. Bret beats Rick Rude. Good match. Short match. Okay. All right, let's do a cage match. Let's do a few cage matches. Do cage. Who could we have in the cage? This would be 866 coming up. Let's see. Who can I put in the cage? Oh, we put Andre. Speaking of Andre, let's put Andre in the cage. There, Andre. Andre against. Who did we put Andre against? Oh, let me go to single. And Oh, do an old classic. Andre and oh, remember the Colossal Jostle? Andre and Bundy. But I'll put it in the cage. Let's see, 3 count in the cage, 60. No weapons, just a straight up cage match. Rope breaking off on that. Critical, yeah, no run-ins with the cage. This will be 866, so. $866. Andre the Giant versus King Kong Bundy in the cage. All right, this will be fun. Now, yeah, in 1985, Andre the Giant and King Kong Bundy got in a feud, and they fought at Madison Square Garden. They called it the Colossal Jostle when they fought. And then this was yeah, it was 85. It was like fall. It was shortly after WrestleMania 1, but before they were having a lot of big pay-per-view events. They only had
Sorry,
WrestleMania.
man, I gotta go now to charge my phone. Bye.
And okay, bye. That's talking to my live chat for those watching the video. And so Andre and Bundy, yeah, they called it the Colossal Jostle, and they had a fight at Madison Square Garden. So let's but it wasn't in the cage; it was a regular match. So let's recreate that now in the cage. Andre in the cage. I could have done Andre and Kamala had cage matches too. I could have done that. Maybe I'll do Kamala next. Ooh, Bundy just tried to suplex Andre, couldn't get him. That's not surprising. But yeah, Andre, this is younger Andre, long hair Andre, when he was when he used to wear the blue and red boots or blue boots. That's really well done face. I wish I remember what creator did this to credit them. That Andre, you could see his face, you could recognize his face. Really good detail. With the graphics limitations of this game, it's actually amazing to create Andre that perfect. That's an excellent Andre the Giant. No, that's it. Andre just crushed him. Yeah, probably wouldn't have kicked out of that, but it's a pretty good King Kong and Bundy. You can see his face is pretty good, but Andre's face is really good. All right, okay. Yeah. Let me know what you think of this game if you never saw it before. I know a lot of people come to me and never heard of the game. But yeah, let me know what you think of it. It's it's one of my favorite games in general. I think I like 2K25 a little better, but because they have a lot of settings now, and they compete with this pretty good. But yeah, hopefully they'll do another Fire Pro Wrestling game sometime soon because it's a good series. Andre just threw him. It's a lot of power. Bundy ran about 450 to throw him like that. Andre was really strong. The story's Andre like tipping cars over and stuff. He was so strong. But yeah, Andre, he fought Bundy. He used to fight all like a stud Kamala back then. Who remembers Andre and Killer Khan with the Killer Khan? The story like Killer Khan broke his ankle and they had a stretcher match. Biz back before pay-per-views and stuff. Oh, 2.9 almost had him. Andre's probably gonna win this. But yeah, they had that probably would have been like at WrestleMania if there was WrestleMania at the time because it was 1981. It was 4 years before WrestleMania existed, but that would definitely could have been a WrestleMania match, a stretcher match with. They don't have those anymore. Stretcher matches. You had to beat your opponent till they needed to be so bad they had to be carried out in a stretcher. But yeah, that's something they could add to WWE 2K stretcher matches. And they could add dog collar matches too, like Piper and Valentine had at Starcade '83. Oh, bear! See, he picked Andre up in a bear. It's a little unrealistic him to pick Andre up like that in a bear hug and hold him up there. See, he can't get Andre in a suplex. He tries and then Andre reversed it. Here's a cover. 2.9. Yeah, this is almost over. Yeah, the only if you get this game, you want to know when the match is nearing the end. When you see that 2.9, it's getting close to the end. Yep, no, Andre wouldn't even. Andre got out of that quick. Okay. Nice clothesline by Bundy. Making a comeback here. Giant suplex. He backdropped Andre. Yeah, that's trying to remember if I ever saw Andre the Giant get backdropped. He might have gotten backdropped when he was younger, when he was like earlier in his career. He was probably in the high 300s when he started out, but then he went to 400 and 500 because he was probably, I don't know what he was. I think he was probably around 550 at the end. But yeah, when he was younger, he was probably 390. He might have got backdropped in the early 70s. 2.9, just missed it. Andre just got kicked out of that, being an upset if Bundy won this. I remember Big John Studd, King Kong Bundy. That was good. They didn't have that team should have a name. It didn't have a name. It was just called. Just call him Bundy and Studd. Oh, Andre got up. See, they got up so fast. Headbutt. See, be a Bundy wouldn't headbutt Andre because Andre had like the gimmick was he had a super hard head. If you headbutt him, you hurt your own head. Because people would headbutt Andre and they'd like get dizzy, and Andre just look at him. They don't do that anymore. Have wrestlers have harder heads than other wrestlers. They used to. That would just be fun when they did that. Here's a cover. Ooh, 2.9. This match is going a little while. 15 minutes. Look at that. Yeah, you're not doing that to Andre the Giant. That's what Bundy just did. The headbutt. Yeah, Bundy would have hurt himself doing that. And if they did that in a match, they did it again. Oh. All right, Bundy putting the boots to Andre. Another bear hug. Yeah, you're not holding Andre up in the air like that. Yeah, I can watch these matches all day. It's just cool. You create your own matches and watch them. Yeah, these are AI. I'm doing. I actually played some AEW matches and recorded it, but it's easier to just do AI matches and talk over them because then you got to concentrate on playing the match when you're. It's actually harder. It's harder than it sounds for me anyway to control the controller and talk over the match. It's easier when I can just watch with you. But yeah, I'll play some. I'll mix in some matches I'll actually play while I commentate them, and then I'll have a mix of AI. Andre used to do that all the time. Step up on him. Andre's moveset's pretty good here. 2.9. Wow, almost 20 minutes. Let's see if Bundy quits. Got it. That's it. Andre got Bundy to quit in a bear hug. That match might have got 100%. That was a good match. It was longer matches get better ratings. Yeah, they got 100 on that one. I thought so. All right, good match. Okay. Okay, got quiet here. Let me check these matches out here while it got quiet. Make sure everything looks good. Okay. Let's run a match. Yeah, I'll upload one of these matches while no one's here. But I'll keep the live stream going if somebody comes in. But I got nobody's watching right now. I'm alone right now. Okay. I'll let me run a match in case somebody comes in. Let's do oh, I know what to do. Let's do Axe, Smash, and I gotta get Crush. Yeah, all three Demolition. All right, who should I put them against? Let's do the Killer Bees. Actually, I know. I'll do the Road Warriors and the Ultimate Warrior. Yeah, there's a Hawk, Animal, and the Ultimate Warrior. There we go. That's cool. All right, 60 minutes. Oh, let's have weapons. Let's go crazy here. Take that 8 minutes. That'll do. Yeah, I'll run this while I upload these. Set these videos. I gotta check these videos out. All right. Yeah, no one's here. I'm talking to nobody. Okay. I'll run this while I in the cage while I check out my videos.
One. Give up.
Minutes gone.
One. Give up. Give up. Give up. Give up. One. Yeah. One, two. One, two. Ah!
10 minutes gone.
One, two. One, two. Give up. Give up. One, two. Give up. Give up. 1, 2. One, two, three. Fight. Give up. Give up. Give up. One. Give up. Give up. Give up. Give up.
Five minutes long.
Give up. Give up. Yeah. Give up. Give up. Oh, yeah. One, two. One. Oh, yeah. One,
10 minutes gone.
one, two. One, two. One, two. Yeah. One, two. One, two. Oh, yeah. One, two. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. One, two. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Give up. Give up. Yeah. Oh, yeah. One, two. Fight! Yeah! Give up? Give up? Give up? Give up?
Five minutes gone. minutes gone.
Give up. Give up. Give up. Give up.